Hello.
There you go.
Hello, my name is Leslie Ross, and thank you, Dr. Shelley, for allowing me to participate. Although am talking, so it's really not a listening session for me at this point. It will be, though.
I'm listening. We're all listening, and we're going to bring this to our legislatures and lift up everybody's voice.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. I am running for a local election. I am running for a Stark County Commissioner. And I'm actually on today to talk about the effects of COVID based on our veteran population in the state of North Dakota. I am a VA accredited claims agent and former county veteran service officer and a disabled vet myself. And what I find is that Adriana said a lot of things that are completely similar, obviously, to veterans. You know, veterans are more susceptible to COVID than probably a majority of the population because of comorbidities, age and vulnerabilities that they have. You know, our biggest veteran population are Vietnam veterans, so they've already had Agent Orange and toxin excuse me, exposure.
Yep.
And our Iraq and Afghanistan veterans also, they've had more toxin exposures than anyone. They've had the oil fires, the burn pits, you name it. They have been subjected to that. So respiratory wise, they are certainly susceptible. And what has happened with COVID is access to healthcare. Our aging population requires and is vulnerable because they cannot go from point A to point B to an appointment. And so there's, you know, that in essence is a real big issue. So, and the third big thing here is that we have so many veterans in the state of North Dakota who suffer from some mental health crisis. PTSD, it doesn't matter. And I know that that's the same with the majority of the population. We all have some issues. However, just in March alone, they had an increase on the veteran suicide hotline of 12%. It is now at 20%. And I can't say how that breaks out for the state of North Dakota. However, we kind of follow the national average as well. You know, we still are averaging around 22 suicides a day, and that's just unacceptable.
Absolutely.
So you can understand COVID, you know, the comorbidity of a mental health issue certainly is exasperated in people who are very sound, having had to stay at home. So you can understand how incredibly disabling that is for a veteran as well. The other aspect is that this has a detriment to our homeless veterans. Not only are they underserviced, but they are probably more susceptible to COVID because of the conditions of life. And so what are we doing as a state to reach out and ensure those veterans are taken care of? And also a couple of other things are the delayed benefits. So we've had several veterans die in the state of North Dakota. Mm-hmm. Well, they are leaving survivors behind as well. Not only is it a tragedy that the veteran has passed on, but their beneficiary are not getting the survivor benefits in a timely way. So now they are without an income from the deceased. They are waiting and paying for funerals and all that's associated with that. The delay because the VA no longer is they're working from home. So the benefit they absolutely need to get by, they're not getting that either. And they're also probably out of work because of COVID or at home isolated. So it's like the trifecta.
I know.
And then other issue I think that we need to understand is that a lot of the entrepreneurs in the state of North Dakota are veterans. Veterans are just like, they just jump in with both feet and they create small businesses. And yes, the Small Business Administration is doing loans and grants, but it's so labor intensive. We need to find a way to mainstream that and make it easier, or have some teams out there talking to veterans, or some mobile team of people in all avenues to help and create some opportunity for veterans to access and increase their ability to access care and money to compensate them on the COVID aspect of losing money for business. I am a small business owner myself, so I understand that, you know, I can't meet my clients in person either. And of course, all of you that are on here that are running for office know how hard it was to get 300 signatures.
Yeah.
You can't talk to people. You can't be with people. So we all understand we're kind of all in the same boat. So thank you, Dr. Shelley. I appreciate the time.
Thank you, Leslie. Thanks for that really deep understanding and advocacy for our veterans.
Thank you.